So I've just had my weave done, and honestly, it is so tight. Like my eyebrows are so arched up, I've probably looked like I've just had Botox. So I guess the big question is, what is a weave? Honestly, the amount of times people ask me that question is untrue. People always want to know what a weave is. I'm always trying to explain, and people just never understand. So basically, I'm going to try and explain to you guys what a weave is the best I can. I'm also going to go through some tips, some advice, and what kind of extensions I've got in and what length I've got in and things like that. So let's start off with what is a weave. So first of all, a weave is basically extensions that are woven into your hair to give you that extra length, extra thickness, and whatever it is that you're looking for. I personally get a weave because I do not like the texture of my own natural hair. I have Afro-Caribbean hair, and for anybody else out there that has Afro-Caribbean hair, you will understand when I say how hard it is to comb Afro-Caribbean hair. Like, it is so hard, it's very knotty, it's very thick, it's very coarse, it's just ridiculous. And having a weave allows me to wake up in the morning, straighten my hair, curl my hair, do whatever it is I need to do and go, rather than sat over a hot comb for 4 hours trying to straighten my hair, because it will never work. It just won't work. When I was younger, I used to have like twists and cane rows and all that stuff, and that was cute when I was young. But I'm 17 now, and I don't want to have cane rows or twists or whatever. I want straight hair, and I want to do that without the hassle. And having a weave allows me to achieve that. So on the subject of me saying that my hair is tight, and I must stress at how tight my weave is, all my Afro sisters out there, you know what, for those of you that get weaves regularly, you will understand what I mean when I say my hair is tight. Honestly, you will understand. But you know what, we all know, all of us that get weaves regularly, we all know that we'd rather have the hair tight as it can be, because we don't want to walk into town and find out that our hair is halfway on the floor dropping out because of shame. I mean, could you imagine? So what's in my hair? At the moment, I've got the Brazilian extensions. Brazilian extensions are by far one of the best extensions you could get for a weave. The hair will last you a long time. It all depends on you and how you care for your hair. If you're a kind of person that's going to look after the hair, wash it well, go for treatments regularly, things like that, your hair will last you a year. There is no reason why your hair won't last you a year. It all depends on you and how well you look after the hair. So anyway, as I was saying, I've got the 16 and the 18-inch. So this is the 16, and this at the bottom is the 18. So what that means is it gives it that nice layered feeling because I've got two different lengths. When my hair's straightened, you'll really be able to see the difference in length, and it'll look really, really nice and things like that. I haven't straightened my weave yet because I've only just got it done today. But when I do straighten it, I'm sure you guys will see it, because I'm going to start doing videos a lot more now, and things like that. So how much did my weave cost? A lot of money, honestly. For people that know how much Brazilian hair costs, it is a ridiculous amount of money. But at the same time, it's good quality hair. Like, honestly, I can run my hands through my hair, sorry, and just look how, do you know what I mean? It just like, it just drops so easily. It's just so nice. It's such a nice feeling. It's really, really nice. It's not coarse. It's one of the best hairs out there. Also, can't even say it. Peruvian hair, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's also another good quality hair. Now, in case you didn't realise, which I'm pretty sure most of you will have done, I have got a leave out here. So what that means is I've got a little bit of my own hair left out, and that gives it that natural look, rather than having a closure. A closures are good. I've had closures before. Would I have a closure again? Yeah, I don't see why not. But having a leave out, it does make it more natural, and it makes it more realistic and things like that. So this weave will probably last me about 2 to 3 months. Again, like I said before, depending on how well I care for the hair, which usually is very, very good, because when it comes to hair care, you know, I'm like one of the best. I care for my hair a lot because, you know, you've got to. So my hair will probably last me 3 months, and then I will take my weave out and I will go for a steam at the hairdressers, and then I get it put back in again. And yeah, also, that's another thing I need to mention. When you get your hair taken out, if you wash your hair at home and then you go to the hairdressers and then you get it put back in, I normally tend to have a break. So when I get my weave taken out, I'll wait 2 or 3 days before I go back to the hair salon and get it done again. Because I think it's really important that we let our hair breathe without being in plaits. Because if you think that you're going to have your hair in plaits every single day for the rest of your life, I mean, it's not good for your hair. Your hair needs time to breathe and just have a little bit of fresh air, honestly. And that's what I try to do when I have a weave. I'll have it in, take it out, have my hair out of plaits for 2 to 3 days, go to the salon, get a steam, get my hair back in a weave, and repeat that cycle. And it's worked so far for me, and I'm going to continue to have weaves. I know some people are like so anti-weaves, are like, oh no, it wrecks your hair, blah blah blah, leaves you with bald patches, blah blah blah. Yes, it can leave you with bald patches. Yes, it can wreck your hair. That is completely and utterly correct. But like I've been saying so many times on this video, it all depends on you and how you care for your hair and who your hairdresser is. And if you've got like a good relationship with your hairdresser, you know, they're not going to want to do anything to damage your hair. You've got to go to somebody that you trust, somebody that you know. And if you do that and you look after your hair as well, I can't see anything going wrong. It's as simple as that. I just want to say one last thing just before I finish this video, that everything that I've said to you today is just my personal opinion and my advice to you. Everybody will give you different advice. Some people will say different things. But you know what, everybody's different. I can only say to you guys what has worked for me. I also just want to let you guys know that with Brazilian hair, unlike a lot of other extensions, you can dye these extensions successfully. If you watched my deep dye video, which I made months ago, it was alright when I dyed the hair, it was okay. But honestly, if I was to try and do deep dye with these extensions, it would work an absolute treat. It would work so well. I am going to dye these extensions, but I'm not going to dye them right now because I've only just got my hair done, and because it's so soft and lush, I just want to leave it for a little while before I start dyeing it. But you are free to dye these hair extensions, Brazilian hair extensions, because you know they are one of the best extensions out there, and they can be bleached and dyed and you know things like that, and that won't affect the quality of the hair. Yes, they may lose a little bit of the shine, but you know, if you were to dye natural hair, you'd lose a little bit of your natural hair glow or shine. So, you know, the same would happen to extensions. So, you know, I just want to say, treat your extensions like it is your own hair, and everything will be fine. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope I've said some really helpful things. If you've got any questions or worries or anything like that, just let me know. You can reach me at my Instagram, or you can just send me a comment below. I will answer them as quick as possible. Also, I do have a blog, Moments of Beauty War. I will put the link to my blog in the description bar below. If you want to ask me anything about weaves or hair extensions or anything like that, do it on my blog, because I'm more likely to get back to you quicker because I go on my blog all the time. I'm always blogging away. And yeah, just check me out on my blog, and I'll see you guys later. Have a nice week. Bye.